to do it this time than last time because we've done it already. Let us jump in and see how amazing this game is. I'm really looking forward to this. Wake up, young one. Wake up, we did. Alright, so we got woken up. Obviously, you got these, I don't know what they are, like vats, I guess. Could potentially be coffins, but they're not vats. It's like amber sort of liquid in them. This one's obviously the poor person that's in there. He's a little bit screwed, isn't he? Other than that, all the rest of them are empty. It looks like they may want to be trying to. What I'm wondering here, right, is we've been woken up to kind of do this mission or to go on this journey. All of these other empty ones here. What I wonder is these are probably ones that have had people that were in it before, and they've taken the journey before and have failed, and now it's got to our turn. And looking at this, we are the last one. Hello, Full of Fashion. This game will be good. I'm really hoping it's going to be good, and expecting it to be good. Even before playing the demo, just looking at the artwork and watching the trailers, it really looks like it could be something pretty awesome. So yeah, the little vial of liquid we got there, this amber liquid, is what you're going to use for puzzles. You also use it for health, so when you get low on health, you can use that to recover your health. Those little vials are going to be very, very important. Very important. As you say, so when you get to put switches like this, you use the vial and you can open doors, activate stuff like this. Right, okay. All of the story is done is told through like these animations. Right, so he's mixed a vial of something. He's given it to this dude. He's showing it off to this dude. Look, oh my god, look at this. Take it. So they're going on a journey with their vials of amber juice. Yeah, look, it's like the switch. That thing there he's putting in is like the switch. He's just kind of telling us how to use it to open the door, right? Just put it in this pedestal. You see this amber going towards the door and it opening up. So it's kind of like a tutorial telling us how to open a door, right? Kind of cool. So yeah, that's one thing that really kind of stood out a bit with this game for me is its storytelling. I mean, the storytelling is all done through like drawings like that. But what I'd said, I remember seeing in dev interviews and talking about it, and I was saying they wanted, they wanted to tell the story, but they didn't want to use cutscenes. They didn't strictly want to use cutscenes because they don't like locking the player into a cutscene. So those there, I mean, you can obviously, while those scenes are playing, you can still walk around. You can walk around, move around while you're in it, and they didn't want to lock people inside of it. Pre-rendered scenes. It's a very cool way of doing it. So obviously we've got a switch. You put the thing in, you can move the switch in the direction of the where the amber's got to go. And out we come. And of course, being a game done in the Unreal Engine, the lighting is just fantastic. You can do amazing things with lighting in Unreal, really. Really, really amazing things with lighting. I'm not sure I'm running around looking at this. I mean, we've already done this. We've already done this part of the game. So we don't need to explore every little corner because we have done. But we do need to wander around and capture some screenshots. As you do. 'Cause I didn't do any when I was in there playing a demo. There are some places you can pick up like extra. You can pick up like extra amber vials. Oh, there we go, like this. If you look at if we got close to it, I mean, the UI is very, very minimal. When you actually get to a point you need to do something, you get the UI appear. Like if you walk next to an object you can interact with, it appears. So I think there's nothing up here. We've got to get as much of that stuff as we can because we're going to use that for everything. For opening doors, puzzles, healing. Everything uses that stuff. It is the nectar of the gods. Okay. No, unfortunately we've dropped down to 90. Oh shit, I was going to check out the FOV, wasn't I? Right, okay. Let's have a look then. The default FOV is 60. The game does go down to 40. That is kind of a... 40 is really, really low, isn't it? Holy shit. How... Then again, I mean, obviously 60 is okay. Right? 60 looks alright. If you was to start a game and there was no FOV settings, it does no FOV setting, but it started like this, you probably wouldn't think nothing of it, right? Because obviously this is 40. You probably wouldn't think much of it if you saw no better. But when you see sliders like that, when you see sliders and you go, whoa, and you move it down like that and you actually see the difference. You know what I mean? It's like, one more. We're making comparisons because, it's what you do. Right, okay. So let's just check. So we've got our comparison screenshots. So we got 40 FOV, 60, 70. So you can definitely tell the difference. You know what I mean? It's like, you can really tell the difference between the default and 40. I mean, that's crazy. Even from 40, 60 to 70 is not so big a change.
Friendly contact approved.
Alright, okay. And Loris Delmore, thank you. So I'm going to set it, I'm going to just leave it at what the game had at default, which is 60. I'm okay with that. That's fine by me. I wouldn't want to go low. I definitely would not want to go lower than that. And it does make me wonder why games do have it, the option to go so low. I mean, obviously some people must prefer it, right? If you have a game that lets you set the FOV really low like that, there must be some call for it. Some people must, some people must like that stuff. Otherwise, why would it wouldn't put it in? I think partly sometimes it could be performance related because with games, if you lower the FOV, you obviously lower the utilization. And okay, so this is a wall. You can tell the difference in the walls. You got a wall like this. You can see the bricks. You can kind of knock those out. I remember from playing through the demo, there was some like a vial in here that we could pick up. Okay. So yeah, so this amber is used as a light. It's used for your healing tonic. It's used for puzzles. It's basically life juice. If you know what I mean, it's life juice. Without it, you're nobody. You can't go nowhere. But, oh man, it's just I get sucked in a lot by games like this that have lighting that that are lit, have sort of environments and lighting that's lit like this. It just, I don't know. It reaches out to me. There's no one. We're full, so we've got to use a switch over here. Then we'll use this switch first. Right. We got another one in there which we can use to fill it back up. Let's get it first. Okay. So yeah, so this one here we got a put. It's like a chain we're running. Those two. You basically you gotta turn the power onto the switch basically, right? So you move the power from that one to this one, and you move it from this one to the staircase. Magical juice! It's like the nectar of the gods. Amber juice. I mean the lighting. I mean it's the same. Like the Unreal Engine has such amazing lighting. I look when I see scenes like this. I immediately sit there and think to myself, "Oh, that could be a backdrop." You know what I mean? I think the last game we played had that sort of lighting in the backdrop. Actually, have it here. Look. Here, if we go there, look, the last game I had like that, we had similar sort of backdrops in Unreal, sun rays through trees. I look at things like that and I immediately think, hey, that could be a nice little backdrop. Obviously, we got the sun, more of a sunset here. That one in the backdrop there is more in the middle of the day. Wait, do we need to come down here yet? Can we go to the other side? Let's go back to normal. We'll go back to dark. We'll go back to my night scene. Well, oddly enough, I mean, I've had a couple of people comment to me that they think it's just that they didn't even realise what it was behind. It's like a hilltop scenery. It's actually even though you can't see it, it is a video. The trees in the background do sway, but being so tiny you don't notice. I do have a bigger version of it, a 720 version, where you can see them actually. The trees swaying in the wind. That was from that backdrop there is from I think it's from Everybody Goes to the Rapture. Right, okay, if I remember right, we have to there's a switch we can use somewhere to make the water come out of here. Obviously, as we did play the first hour of the demo, so first few puzzles, it might take a little while to remember them, but we did do them. So I think I need to get above where I am. There'll be like a switch to toggle. Right, okay, so that's the door there. So to get the other door you have to... Hello, mate! So we've got to find the other switch where this leads to, so you can follow this around, try to find it. There it goes. We definitely got to do something with that water. I definitely remember us going in that area where the water is and letting the water drop out. So it's obviously something's going to trigger that. There's more of the amber over there. There's more of it here. What a lovely sunset. Right, so that would have opened up that door. I wonder. No. I was just thinking to myself, I wonder if there's an invisible wall to make you not walk off the edge. And no. There's not an invisible wall to stop you from walking off the edge. Noted. Noted, game. There's not an invisible wall to stop you walking off the edge. I just want to make sure there's no way I can get around there before, without dropping the water. I don't think there is. I don't think you can swim. But there's definitely something in the bottom, and I think there's like a doorway down the bottom there, if I remember right. I'm sure there's a door in the bottom. Right, okay, so, not try that again. Right, that would have opened up that door. There's no other way back up, I don't think. Okay. We gotta go back up and through that door. We still got a full set of juice. I mean, it's. I remember that from the playing a demo, especially at the beginning. Towards the beginning, in the first hour we played in a demo, there was always plentiful. You know, whenever you was always had enough to really keep yourself full. Obviously, I'm guessing this maybe it's because it's the beginning of the demo. You know, it's the start, so this is they're making sure that you don't miss out or lose the mechanics. Whether or not it stays like that as you go on, I don't remember. But it's only plentiful if you're actually someone that's willing to look around and explore everywhere, right? If you don't, then you might not. You might miss some. And some of them are obviously in areas that are around, you know, out the way. You know, inside rooms you don't technically need. They're obviously transporting the stuff there, like the raw stuff before it's turned into liquid form that we have in these vials. The good thing about things like this, I mean, you actually need to use you've actually got to use like mechanics to go up in the ladder. You've got to pull it and drag it down, you know, as if you were really dragging it, kind of thing, which is kind of neat. Look at that down there. What is that down there? That blue thing down the bottom. Oh, bluey, grey, white.
Contact request approved.
Wormax. Thank you. Right, okay. Some images over there. Let's have a look in here first. In this room over here, we're probably going to have some amber juice. No, we got some diagrams though. So those are the people we saw at the beginning in the little animated sequence, including us. You know, it's not just. That's also the people in the coffins at the beginning. You see the thing we stepped out of, like the coffin or the vat. Each one had a picture behind it, which was all of the images in that picture. All of the people in that picture were there. Oh, what is that? Where's a map? Okay, it's a map. Now this, we didn't see the map in the we didn't see the map in the demo that we played. So you know we've already seen something here that is different from the demo. That definitely was not there. Which does make sense really, because if you're playing the demo, they probably wouldn't want to. If they showed you the map in a demo, you'd get an idea of you know how many areas there are, how big the place is. You know, it was just kind of a teaser, wasn't it? Right, so we're going back down those steps over here. There's more. See, I'm already full up, but we got some more over there. So, and I think down below here is that. Over there is that place where the water was. Okay, so. Let's look that way first. I'm sure I remember doing something with that water. I might be dreaming. There's more. It says there's already got 2 more that I can pick up that I can't use because I'm full. So yeah, there's definitely plenty. It's definitely plentiful in this initial area, at least, Ellie. Whether or not it will stay like that, I don't know. I'm guessing probably not. Especially once you start using it to heal, because as it stands right now, you're not we don't need it. We don't need any healing, so we're only using it for puzzles. Once you start using it for healing as well, I'm sure you'll start using it a bit quicker. There's another one there. Look, jeez. Okay, let's take it. Even if I don't use it, we gotta make sure you pick everyone up, even if you don't use it, just in case. There's an achievement that says pick up every bottle of amber juice. So this is the platform we're on now. Is the one that's directly below where we went. We took that elevator, that lift from there up to there, and this is like the middle floor. We go down and go the other way, but we'll pick up some of this stuff first. We've got to pick up before we move on, I should say, because I want to make sure you pick them all up, just in case there is a just in case you get an achievement for collecting them all. You know. You never know. I mean, there might not be, but there might be, right? There's one there. Let me look what's over here first and come back and pick it up. I got a feeling there's a switch here somewhere. Oh, there's more amber juice, so okay, let's go pick it up. Maybe I'm mistaken about the water. I could be. It wouldn't be the first time I made a mistake in remembering something. All people's memories don't work very well. Right, okay, let's just take it. If I remember right from the demo, we're going into like a cave, sort of underground sort of area. I'm not sure if we can get back. So we've got a full load of this stuff. So another one over there. Look at this. Just it's like breadcrumbs. I mean, these things are like breadcrumbs leading us through the game. There's a door, which means there's a switch. What more there? Oh, okay, this, okay. We've got one of the puzzles. You see all the shapes? We've only got one at the moment, which is the hammer. And I think this is one of the puzzles you see, is to open some of the doors. You got to select the right shape, and you just got to position yourself so that it completes the image, right? Like that. I will pick this up before we go in, just in case the door shuts behind me. I mean, that is one thing that they did change with the yeah, I did. We loaded. That's one thing that did change with the from the demo. Is in the demo when you brought this interface up, these the images there were all the way on the right side of the screen. So when we played it, I don't know if you remember, when we played it in the demo, we played a demo. Those images were underneath the webcam box, and the second one I think we used it was the star at the bottom. And when I was trying to mess with it, you guys couldn't see it because it was under the cam box. They moved it in a little bit, which I very much appreciate. It totally fits my UI better now. Or my overlay, I should say. It's movie time. Alright, so someone's dead. They're seeing the body off. Using it as like a torch as it's looking around. Oh, look, it's making the flowers grow. Ah, okay, yes. That is what you use it for, the healing. There's teaching us about the healing here. So especially these flowers can be used as like for heals. Mix some flour with the amber. Drink it. Now he's going to start dancing. Disco dancing. I'm guessing he feels a bit better, maybe? Yeah, a lot. He feels better, I'm sure. Okay. If you notice, these characters as well, on their chests, they've got the symbols, and those are the same symbols that mirror the ones in the that interface. Right, we got a skull, we got the star. Earlier on, when if you see the picture of all the 6 or 7 people together again, I have to have a look to see if we're seeing all of them. Right, so he's given the plant to him. Test it out on your sick patient. Off she goes. She gives him some special amber soup. Now he's gonna start dancing a jig. Oh my god, I feel so much better. Oh, I don't need my cane anymore, do I? No, of course I don't. You know what? I need some of that. Because I feel like I need a walking stick at the moment because my back aching a little bit. Right, so we came in. Alright, so okay, so this is where we start taking some damage. So look, now we're in each area we're taking some damage. You see our health bars on the left, right? And you see the blood, it's slowly building up. So we're going to see those plants again. That's what, like it did in that movie, that the amber you use to grow the plants. And then you can eat the berries, which will restore your health. Oh, I remember this area. Okay. Yeah, I think if I remember the demo, there was this area we did here. After this area, there's one more little section, and that's when the demo ended. But I definitely remember sitting here in the demo, on this edge of this little pier here, looking at the water, saying how good it looks. I mean, you know, water, you know, impressive looking water is something something that's often overlooked, you know. Obviously, they haven't got to worry so much about splashes and stuff. I mean, you can't swim on nothing, so if you go in the water, you're not gonna. Okay, let's make sure we like these. It does look. I do like the water. It looks really good. We just take all of the berries, all of the everything. We just pick up everything we see, just in case we got an achievement for doing everything. Which you might do. But the sun, oh my god, the lighting is so good. I guess these things are supposed to be like little lights. Like at night time, it might light up the way a little bit. I would definitely like some of that sauce, that soup for myself. Because you see how that guy, there was a guy who was bedridden. After he drank some, he was able to just get up and just start walking around. That's already lit, so... you see a couple of them fishing. Oh, look, he got taken over the waterfall. So they're out fishing. One of them falls into the water. They can't rescue him. He's gone. And now he's fishing on his own. That's sad. I know there's a plant here. I don't need to eat this stuff at the moment, but I'm just doing it because... I can. Yeah. Hello, New Lexington. I'm just doing it because I can. No other reason. Just in case of possible achievements. Whoa. Oh, okay. There's just two little pathways going the same place. The sun's a little bit bright, isn't it? I mean, yeah. Do we have any sunnies? We can kind of put on a pair of Ray-Bans. Oh, there's a... Alright, so walking on this stuff is going to hurt us, but there's a switch over it. It looks like this black smoke is coming out of this device over here. And you can see on the lever, it's settling to do a circular motion to close it. If we close it, this smoke should disappear. Alright, now we can get a little bit of health back we lost by eating a plant. Nice! It stops growing again. Oh, that's okay. This is like a something to fill up the to fill this up from. It's like a vial, a big thing full of it. Luckily for us, we don't need any because we're clever. I can see an amber over there. I obviously don't need it, but because we can see it, we're going to take it. We're going to go to the tree houses in the middle, I think. It's a very peaceful game, isn't it? I like peaceful games. We'll just explore a little bit before we go over there. Yeah, over there is where we gotta go. No, don't fall. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. We can't swim, so... Oh, get out of the water. No, get out. Come on. Come on. Alright, that was almost... Exploring almost brought us to a sticky end. Almost brought us to a sticky end. Right, okay. We got a boat. Okay. I don't know if I'd want to live in a place like this. I mean, it's a big tree house, right? But I bet they've got no Wi-Fi. If you know what I mean. That's something you need. That boat looks a bit worse for wear. Got holes in the bottom. That's another one over. There's another lift going that way. Or we gotta go up top, right? Because you can go up top and go there as well. Although let's go up top. You never know. I don't know. I think when I played the demo, I went up here as well. I wonder if going that way gets you to somewhere that you wouldn't normally go to, that you couldn't get to from up top. I have to look into that when we get over there. See if we can see where the bottom is. Because it might be a secret, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's possible, right? It's possible it's a secret. And we're still relatively close to the beginning, so we're learning mechanics still. But try to remember to turn all these on as we see them. These lights. It's going to use up our juice, but you have plentiful amount, I'm sure. We won't worry about running out of it. It looks like it's been a while since someone lived here, isn't it? It's been a long time since someone was here. Right, let's go upstairs. I will say though, before we came in this area, we were seeing these like vials of amber everywhere. Now we've got into this building, we're not seeing them. Haven't seen any. You know, we've not seen any. I tell you the downside though of lighting up all these lights is because we're probably not going to be in this area of a night time, so we're not going to see how they look. I reckon it'll look pretty cool, right? Of a nighttime setting with all of these things lit up, you know, with the moonlight in the background. It probably look pretty cool. To the other side. So, as I said, I mean, down the bottom, you could have taken there's like a water, like a little raft across the water to the other side. Right down the bottom there. It would have come up where that boat was. I don't know what. It doesn't look like. Man, I'm trying to look from here. Does it look like you could? How's it at the top? I don't think there's another way to get up there. I kind of want to go back and see what's over there. Alright, we've done it now. There's no going back now. Because we can't get back up. That might have been a secret. It could well have been a secret that we missed. Because the boat would have finished. Oh, there's another one down the bottom now. There's another bridge. See, maybe it's just two different directions you could go. Well, that doesn't look like. That looks like it was a bit windy. It kind of messed it up a little bit there. Yeah, so we could have come up to down to that section there. I mean, that's where we come up. So it would have been that bridge there and going that way, right? So we're not at a tree yet, or we could have seen that bridge. Hang on, there's another one at the end. Yes, that's the one over to there. So we're not quite in a section I thought we was yet. Make sure I get the lights. Not because I know that anything's going to happen, because I don't. Just the built-in achievement on the hunter in you always likes to do everything you can, just in case it leads to something. You know what I mean? You definitely don't need to turn those to progress, I'm sure. But yeah, so this is the place. We're coming over here, and the boat would have, the raft would have gone down to the lowest level of this. Amber juice. Come have some more amber juice. Wait, I'm turning lights on first because we got one more there. Oh, he's going to go down there. Let's go down there. Let's pick this up because I don't know if we'll get back here. I need to make sure gotta make sure you don't miss them all. Right. There's enough one over there, look. Okay, it's like a lever or lever. A lever. Pull the lever! Right, let's lock these lights up. Then we can pick up that amber that's in there on the way out. I think that's it. Right, so we've got a lever. If I remember right, the lever is for a trapdoor. And then I think once you get past this section, I think we're getting to the point where the demo is almost ended. There's a lever, there's a trapdoor. Aha! I don't know if any of you guys remember, but when we played the demo, this was a little bit bugged. When you pulled the switch, the thing didn't open, and you had to kind of climb through the trapdoor. Right. So it looks like we're working our way back down to the bottom. I wonder if this could be like a... I mean, if we would have taken that raft, right? Potentially, we would have arrived... Where's the raft? Look, it's there. So we would have arrived down directly below us here. So that's probably another way to get there. A quicker way to get there, I guess. If we would have taken a raft, it would have been a quick way to get there. I guess. No, there's no lights here, are there? Right. There's one over here. Another switch. Or another lever, switch. Whatever you want to call it. Well, they're saying that if you would have come along the bottom, you wouldn't have been able to, you wouldn't have to, the levers and the switches, would you? So, maybe that wouldn't have been a good idea. There's a bottle of juice. But you can see down there, that's where the boat would have ended, directly below us. And then you would have probably had to climb up. This is just two ways to get to the same place. You would have had to climb up to get the lever to drop this bridge. I'm guessing that's what that lever's for. It's going to be to drop this bridge down. Yeah, there we go. Let's look in here first. Oh, okay. There you go. Look, so obviously they moved to the treehouse after. It looks like the city got flooded, right? The city got flooded, and that's why they're in a treehouse, because the city was flooded. Okay. The more you know. Well, the more you know. So yeah, this is where we would have come out. If you would have come the other way, you would have come across the boat and stopped here, and then would have had to work your way up to get that switch. Hello, Red Dog. Woot, howdy there, bud. Good to see you, my friend. Hello. Oh, Bermet says hi. One of these days, I'll have a. I keep looking at this Elgato game. I can't remember this stream device. I can't remember what it's called. It's an awesome little gadget, but it's not cheap. Fuck, I can't remember what it was called. The little gadget that has a bunch of buttons on it you can put on your desk. So if I had it on my desk, I could just hit a button and then it would automatically do something in OBS. I'm looking forward to that. If I had such a thing, then when you used to come in and say hello like that, Red Duck, I could hit a button and make Bermet appear on screen and say hello, you know, rather than having to alt-tab and fiddle with stuff. I keep looking at this thing and thinking, I think it's $100, $150, and I'm thinking, that's too expensive. It's on my list of things to do when I have regular income. It is on my list of things to get. Holy shit, that waterfall. I got a feeling if we jump in there, we will not be living. I want to be on the other side of the road. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture, man. I'll take a picture. Fat gallery. Right, we're gonna stare at that side going off. Let's just have a look around here over here first. I'm not expecting to find anything. I'm guessing you'll probably have to go up that way, but you know, as with any FPS like exploration game like this, you gotta explore, right? The game's made for you to explore. So when you go the other way, we're gonna come up here, so, and it's blocked down here, so you do have to go that way, alright. Just making sure there's nothing for us to see, pick up, look at, do stuff with, you know, because you never know. You never know where people might put stuff. This game just looks so good. What's that down there? Waterfall, man, that's a very pretty looking waterfall. You know what, that would be a very, very nice It'd be a very cool backdrop video. I just like the old game. Not Seven Guests, but the other one. You mean Mist? Mist is the one you're referring to. Oh shit! Look at the sunset. Oh my god. The sun started setting while we're standing here. But yeah, Mist is what you're referring to, I'm sure. So shit, remember what I said about the lights? The lights, I wonder what the lights look like once we turn them all on in the night time. Look, we can see, we can't really see, but you can see a couple of them. But yeah, Mist. Like Mist, but just looks a little bit better. Come on, plant bridge. Right, so we're the other side of that thing now that was broke. Right. Yeah, you gotta think, yeah, yes. If you think about the time it did, yeah, because it is very old, isn't it? And Mist is like ancient. It's like ancient. It's like ancient like me. For its time, it was very, very cool. You know, Mist is a game I never actually finished. I mean, back in those days, let's just say, back in those days, I never liked puzzle games. You know, I didn't like. Granted, I'm not especially fond of them now, but I do like them now. I have a love-hate relationship with puzzle games. Whereas before, I used to just dislike them with a passion. I at least like them a bit now. I like to play them. Obviously, with the benefit of being able to play them on stream means that if you do get stuck, you can always you know, if I was to get stuck somewhere, you can get assistance from people. You can get like it's like an extra pair of eyes, isn't it? To kind of help you out if you get stuck. And that is one benefit. Right. Wait, where did we... Hang on, let's see, Okay, let's see the other path. We went that way, didn't we? This is the other path in. Privateer is probably one of your top 3 of all time. Ah, okay. You're more into Wing Commander and Privateer. Yeah, I mean, I did back then. I did. Yeah, I mean, I loved those games. I mean, I still love games like that. I mean, now back then, I would have probably played the crap out of something like Wing Commander, Privateer, Star Lancer, Freelancer. All of those games I played the crap out of. Games like Myst, Seventh Guest. You know, when I was younger, games I really didn't have patience for. But of course, as you get older, you have a bit more patience. And you have a, you know. So basically, we got to open this door, I guess, right? The music, though, that's one thing I get. No, I try it. It did. The game come out and there is a soundtrack you can grab on Steam. I'm gonna have to grab that. I gotta grab the soundtrack. I think I should check upstairs before we go in here, because I'm not... Now, let me just look up these steps before we go in there, just in case it's a progression point. Because once you get to the next section, it loads. Right, yeah, okay, that's where we gotta go, because we gotta get in this place over here. Right. Wizardry 8? Wizardry 6 was your favourite of all time? I never played any Wizardry games. I know what they are, man. I never played any. Red Dog. Never. It's time for it's story time, I think. It is story time. Right, she's growing more plants to use as a healing remedy. Making everybody better. It's like Florence Nightingale, isn't it? She's happy, she's fixing people. Meanwhile, she gives them to him. And yeah, you see the different people with the different things on their chest. So that's the hammer guy for the hammer we used. So that is the 6 people we saw in that diagram. Okay, so they're probably talking about you know, how to like maybe growing it to get like an unlimited supply of it. They got a big field of the stuff here. This is obviously the bad guy because he's got a skull on his chest. And he just realised, oh my god, he just realised what they're doing with the stuff. And he's mad. He's mad. Off he goes. He's very mad. Alright. Yeah, I'm guessing the guy with a skull on his chest is the bad guy. So how is this game? What's the golden point of the game? Overpopulation and war for food. Look. Yeah, I mean, as far as the story, I mean, all the story is told in those little scenes we had there with the little animations. That is, all the story is told through animations like that. I mean, you see, the game starts with you waking up or getting woken up in some sort of like sarcophagus, surrounded by this like amber stuff, this like amber juice, and then you're setting yourself up on some journey. So you start off in this room with all these like empty like coffins. All but one, and you're the last one there, and you've been woken up to go on this journey. Everyone else is kind of gone. I mean, there's all those pictures of people in that thing, and there's like a group of 6 people. Each one of them tallies into one of these symbols, right? So you got the 7 symbols there, and 6 of them are those people that were together. This group of people that are using this stuff to try to help people, and the skull is probably the bad guy, right? So you're the last one of them left, as far as I see it. But what a goal is, I'm not really sure. But we're seeing more as you move along. You obviously see more of this story. It's pretty neat though. It's very cool way of storytelling. There's no like there's no text. There's no dialogue. You know, whether written or text form is all done with diagrams, like animations. Okay. Do you see the character there's obviously got the star on her chest? Aha, we can make... It's going to give us like a ladder. Aha. Aha, reminds you of the end of Ender. I still haven't checked that out. I definitely should do one day. So they're slowly setting people off one at a time. So there's some amber to pick up there. Oh, they're getting hitched. there's some plants that we can eat to heal. I won't eat it yet because just in case I need it. But we will grab it before we move on. I think there's a puzzle for us to do. This is pretty much right near the end of the demo now that we played a few weeks ago. And there's that character again. What's this one? He's got a little bubba. More healing plants. Yeah, because I think there's a puzzle here to do to open up the this door. There's water down the bottom. We can't go in there. I think it comes out when you. I think if I'm right, when we do it, it empties water out. Let's I'm gonna eat these things just to be sure. Right, okay. We've got a puzzle in here. We're gonna go and pick up the amber over here to fill ourselves up. And might as well just take everything. Then we got this puzzle. Whew. You can even go Black Desert Online. The website for $5. Yeah, it's cheap for what it is. I mean, even if you don't play it, and even if you don't play and get yourself max level for the price of it, it's pretty neat. All right, so basically, each one we can turn this thing to turn these images, right? We're moving the image in the middle. I mean, you can move these things as well. This is going to change the image on the bottom, I think. Right. So you got the image on the top is fixed. You got the one in the middle we move by turning this, and the one in the bottom you move by doing this. And you've got to match up the diagram. So obviously this one is like nighttime. That one is, I guess that one's like sunset, right? So you got nighttime. You got the middle of the day, and sunset. I guess by the sun at the time. That one's got the moon. Sun's like full. The sun is setting. I'm guessing, right? So sleep, we've got. Oh shit! We need to find that to put there. Shit, we got a thing to find to put on here. And on there. Shit. We got to find 2 of those. All right. So let's do this one first. So. Baby. The one lying down is probably the one that will go over there because he's sleeping then, right? Nighttime, he's kipping, right? We got to find 2 more of them to put on these, and then we can use the other switches. There's one lot. I thought I kind of walked everywhere, but obviously I didn't. It's one. We need one more, man. So you got a plant that's just budding. Baby. Oh, okay, so yeah, so that was nighttime. You got someone lying down or dead or sleeping, and you got the plant that's wilting about to die, and that's lit that one up. So what you got to do is you got to get all 3 of them lit up at the same time to open up the door. Okay. So that one's obviously the sun setting. I guess the baby. I don't know. The baby was he about to go to bed or something, or is the plant is? We just got to find one more thing to put on here. And then we can open it up. And in this room here is, I think, where the demo ended when we went in there. Is amber down it? Yeah, can we? Do you think we can go down there? It looks too steep, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure that there was no. We managed to take the water out of here. You can see the face in there a lot. The thing. I don't think we can swim. Oh no, we can. Okay, we can. We just can't swim in the Oh shit! It's closed as well. Shit. That is why they put the health there. You know what? This part is changed from the demo. In the demo, I'm pretty sure when we played the demo, there was no water in here, and you could walk around down here, right? I'm pretty sure it was like that. And now that part in there, we have the images.
Friendly contact
I
approved.
don't remember them from the demo. Thank you for the follow, Jeremiah. I gotta go and have a look at them again. I gotta take a snapshot of them because these are closed, right? Right. And now I realise why there was health things up there, because the health things are showing you the health things are showing you the clues, right? Hang on, wait a second, I'm just gonna restart my hang on one sec. I just gotta restart my video capture tool because the screenshots are not working. My screenshots aren't working. And you know what that means? That's bad. That is bad, isn't it? If screenshots are not working. Close that. So, in tasks, the video should disappear. And we'll restart it and bring it back up. Okay. Go. Exit that. Sorry about this. I don't know why it does that. It does it every now and again. It does that. Where's the? I just got to end task to the thing. I just trying to remember which one it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, restart that. Right. There we go. Oh, is it gonna mess up when I go back? No, okay, it's cool. We got it now. I can't not have my screenshot tool working. What I was saying that. Now I know why they as I was saying, I know why they put these images out here now. The food and stuff you to eat, because and I wasted it, didn't I? I ate it when my health was full because I didn't think I needed it. My health is getting low. Not that I needed it to go through the door, but because I'd already done it because I'm a master. But that puzzle reminds you of Mist. You mean Red Dog? I can see that. Alright, okay, this room here I think is the last one in the demo. When you get out of this room, this is where the demo ended. I've got one over there. I'm looking for some plants. There's one there. There's loads of them in here, holy shit. That's free. What about healing? There we go. That thing in there looks very appealing. You want to kind of grab it, don't you? Let's follow. Where does this go? There's a switch. Right. We'll grab that one. Oh, there's more healing over here. And there's a... more stuff down the bottom. Hang on, are we gotta get out though? If we fall down there, are we gonna get out? That should fill my health up at least. Let's go pick it up. So there's more juice. There's juice everywhere, right? There's juice everywhere. I'm sure I remember a because that thing we just picked up was... Oh, it wasn't one. I thought it was one. It's not. What was that? I vaguely remember some sort of creature attacking us while we're here.
Contact request approved.
Ira, thank you. I'm gonna go down this hole. Oh, we can get back up this way. Okay, well. I definitely don't need to pick these up, but I'm gonna because... Holy shit, hang on, there's loads of them! The fuck? I'm trying to remember what happened here. I don't. There's obviously a reason why there's so many of them, and I'm picking them up just for the hell of it. There's still 2 more up top that we haven't seen, that we haven't used, so... But I vaguely remember there being a switch or something down here that we need to pick up to activate the door upstairs. Oh, it's the other half of the thing. Oh, there we go. It's the star. Okay. That is the star. Which is the second one of the symbols. So that's what we've got to use to open up the door. We also need to try to pick all those things. When we get up top, there's 2 of those things to pick up on the far side. I've got to try to get them before we get out of the area. Yeah, the atmosphere is really good in this game. It's really set up well. There's a switch over here for us to use, and then we've got to line up the thing with the image on the door. We're going to use this, and I'm going to get the juice. Just to fill myself up. There's 2 over here. I'm going to just get them because I want to make sure I collect everything. Let's just hope I don't need more. If I'm going to need to pick them up, we're going to be screwed, but I'm hoping we don't. So we've got the star now. You can see the image on the thing. You can see it's like drawing part of a star, right? So if we switch that to the star, then we can line it up. Okay. So as we walk through this door, this is where the demo ended. I'm pretty sure the demo ended here though, with the demo. When the demo ended, there was something in this room that that was coming after you. Or maybe it's the next room, I don't remember. It was... No, it was that room. So obviously they've tweaked it a little bit since the demo. Alright, let me just timestamp where the demo ended.